Yep. Bring yourself on over to your mat. And we'll just start the playlist together so that I don't have to have you get up from child's pose. So let's just start that playlist in 5, 4, 3, 2, press it. Pressed. Okay, let's start off in child's pose now. So you're just relaxing here. You're spreading the knees wide to the outer edges of the mat. Big toes to touch, hands straight in front of you. And then just bring your forehead down to the mat. If you haven't, I was going to say the same thing I always say. If you haven't taken my class before, but you have, so you know what to expect. Just have fun. Know that you can modify. Know that you can add on wherever you whatever you'd like. And just make this your own practice. So start to rock that forehead side to side. Start to get heavier in breath. And maybe you start to just set that intention for this class. How are you going to have more fun on your mat today? And what do you need to let go of in order to fully show up for yourself today? You think about that intention word and then just have a deep breath in through the nose, big breath in as you fill up and hold to the top for the inhale breath. Exhale, HA. Inhale together, big breath in, fill up the lungs as you hold to the top. Exhale, HA. Deep breath in through the nose, fill it on up as you hold. Exhale, HA. Now start to breathe in a little bit deeper, filling up the lungs a little bit more as you hold to the top, and then seal your lips this time. And then just exit the breath through the nose, creating that strong Ujjayi breath. Again, deep inhale through the nose, fill up that breath as you hold to the top. Exhale through your nose. And then one more time with intention, deep inhale breath. Exhale through your nose. Now slowly start to walk your hands forward, push your hips forward, and find yourself into a Sphinx pose. So just bring your palms down. Your elbows are right beneath the shoulders, shoulders down and back, rise the chest. Now inhale, start to straighten out those arms, big breath in, and then right hand threads underneath the left. You can use that left forearm as a little pillow, just having your gaze down. Keep that continuous breath as you stay right here. And you can stay right here, or you can always bend that left knee. Take that left hand, maybe grab the top of the foot and start to bring that heel towards the glute. Maybe you bring that right cheek down. And then just have a few more breaths. Then you'll release that foot. You'll come back into a Sphinx pose. And once you're in that Sphinx pose, start to straighten out the arms as you inhale. Then left arm threads underneath the right. You can bring that forehead down towards that forearm. And this is a great place to stay. Just relaxing here. Maybe you start to bend that right knee and take that right hand, maybe grab that foot. As you start to bring that heel in close towards that right glute, maybe left cheek comes down. And you just hold here, 3 breaths in and out through your nose. And then you'll slowly start to release that right foot when you're ready, coming back into Sphinx. And then when you're ready, you'll start to lift the hips and find your way into a tabletop, stacking the shoulders, stacking those hips, finding that neutral spine. Start to wag the hips side to side, let the head hang heavy. Let go of your work day. And then you'll come back to center, Maybe tuck the toes. So tuck the toes here. As you inhale, drop the belly, look up. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, round the spine, look through the legs. Nice breathing. Inhale, belly down, shift your gaze up. Inhale, breath. Exhale, round. Inhale, belly down, shift your gaze up for your inhale, breath. Exhale to downward facing dog. Weight into your heels. Spread your fingers wide. Push your chest back towards those shins. And pedal out that puppy, just bending the knees back and forth. Spread out those fingertips. Push your chest even further back towards the shins. And maybe you start to bend the knees slightly as the heels go in the direction towards the ground. Maybe, it doesn't matter. But as you push weight into the fingertips, into the palms, slowly start to hinge forward into a high plank. Shoulders right above the fingertips. Hold here. And then bend the knees as you push yourself back into a downward facing. Let's do that again. Deep inhale as you find that high plank. And then exhale, bend the knees as you push yourself back into downward dog. One more time. Inhale, big breath in. Exhale to downward facing. Right leg goes up to the sky. Lift that heel. Bring that left forearm down to the mat. You can stay here, maybe bend the knee. Holding. Breathing for 3, 2, 1. Back to three-legged dog. Deep inhale, breath. Exhale, bring that foot in between the hands. Low lunge. Come up onto those fingertips. Push that left heel forward. Maybe gaze up. Deep inhale, breath. And then exhale, pyramid. Just straighten out that right leg. Maybe flex the toes back towards the face. Then you'll find your way into that deep lunge again. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, forward fold to the top of the mat. Feet are hip width distance. Grab opposite elbows. Hang in ragdoll. Maybe let that head hang heavy as you rock the torso side to side. Shaking the head, yes. Or shaking the head, no. Still focusing on that strong breath. Bring your hands down to the mat. Heel toe your feet together. And then one vertebrae at a time, you'll slowly start to rise. Till the shoulders come down and back and the palms are facing forward. Circle sweep, inhale, breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, high plank, top of a push-up. Just zipping up that belly as you hold here. Push your heels forward, shoulders above the fingertips, gaze slightly forward. And then exhale, chaturanga, lower halfway. Squeeze the elbows into the sides of the ribs. Toes down, thighs lift, upward facing dog as the shoulders are down and back. And then you'll reset back into that downward facing. Left leg goes up to the sky. Bring your right forearm down to the mat. You can stay here, or you can bend the knee if you want to, rolling out that ankle if you did so on the other side. Otherwise, stay here. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, then back to three-legged dog as you inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Bring that foot in between the hands. Come up onto the fingertips. Just rise that chest as you inhale. Exhale, bring the back heel down as you straighten out that left leg. Flex the left toes back towards the face. Then you'll find your way back into that deep lunge. Inhale, breath. And then feet together, forward fold at the top of your mat. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Circle sweep, your arms go high as you inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, flow through your vinyasa, high to low. Just moving with your breath as you inhale, fill upward dog. Exhale, HA to the Again, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, just walk or float as you halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Circle sweep, the arms go high, deep breath in. And then sit down into your chair. Woo! Just warming up. Little space in between the heels. Sit deep into those hips. Inner rotate your palms as you sit a little bit deeper and hold here, belly to spine. Breathing here. Beautiful job. Sit a little bit deeper. Holding. Maybe lift the toes. Maybe flare the toes. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay here for an inhale breath. Now left leg goes back behind you, airplane. Hands to the sides, palms facing down. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. In a few seconds, you're going to go into a moon pose with the left toes tucked. So bringing that left knee down in 3, 2, 1. Moon pose. Slowly tuck those toes. Now I said slowly so many times, but bring your left hand to your left heel. And then push the hips forward as you reach that right hand back. Now 3-legged dog, right leg goes up to the sky. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, flow through a vinyasa, high to low. Inhale, fills you upward dog. Exhale to downward facing ha. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float to the top as you halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Circle, sweep the arms, go high as you inhale, and then sit down into that chair. Stay here for an inhale breath. Exhale, right leg goes back behind you, airplane. And you're pushing through all 4 corners of that left foot, and your hips are square, so the right hip is slightly down. Lift that right heel, and the toes are tracking in the direction towards the ground, holding here. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. You already know that you're going to be going into a moon pose with the right toes tucked in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Moon pose, hands go high. And then you're slowly going to take your right hand to your right heel as left hand goes back. Look up, gaze up, push the hips forward, and then plant the hands, 3-legged dog. Left leg goes up to the sky. Exhale, flow through your vinyasa, high to low. Inhale, fills you up. Exhale, HA to the ha. Now we're going to switch it up. Right leg goes up to the sky. Exhale, bring that foot in between the hands, warrior 1. Back heel is down and the hands come up. Square your shoulders forward. I don't know why it's so hot in here. I swear it's because I'm not out of shape. Sit a little bit deeper. Maybe look up. Find more happiness in your practice. Not very serious. We can be serious every other moment of the day when we're looking at the news. Sit a little bit deeper. Try to get that front thigh parallel. Now you're going to draw the hands back as you inhale. Now exhale to a warrior 3, just balancing on that standing right leg. Holding here. So just like airplane, but now your hands are forward. You know that we went into that moon pose, or half camel. We're going to do that again in 5, 4, 3, 2. Left knee comes down to the mat. Left hand, left heel. Reach, right hand goes up to the sky. And now find your way into a revolved half moon. So cartwheel the arms and lift that right hand up. Beautiful. Holding here in 3 seconds, you're going to go into an exalted crescent, bringing the ball of the foot down in 3, 2, 1. Bend the right knee, left ball of the foot comes down. Now right hand to left hamstring as the left hand goes up. Deep breath in. Exhale, open up into warrior 2, your first time into warrior 2. Gazing over those front fingertips. Notice your right knee, peel it open. Sit a little bit deeper. Sides of your mouth upwards. Because we choose to be here, so we make the most of what we choose. Sit a little bit deeper. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Just don't overthink it. Just move through your breath. Inhale fills you upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing ha. Now left leg steps in between the hands, rise up to warrior 1. Back heel is down as the hands come up. Shoulders, oh my knees be so loud. Shoulders are down and back. Inner rotate those palms. Look up. Sit deeper. Push weight into the knife edge of that right foot. Think about that intention in between your fingertips. Like a ball of intention. Deep inhale through the nose. Big breath in. Exhale to warrior 3. Just balancing on that standing left leg. If you ever lose your balance, you say, woo! And you get back into it. So you're lengthening. Your hips are square. Lift that right heel a little bit higher. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Right knee comes down to the mat. Take right hand to that right heel. Left hand goes up, hold here for the inhale, and then exhale into a revolved half moon, balancing on that standing left leg. So you already know now where we're going. Go into that exalted crescent. Bring the right ball of the foot down, left hand to right hamstring as the right hand goes up. Deep breath in. Exhale, open up into warrior two, gazing over those front fingertips. So we'll be doing one movement to one breath in a moment, but just let this feel what it needs to feel like. Just allow yourself to sink a little bit more into the posture. Connect, right here. Now flip your palm as you reverse the warrior for the inhale breath, and then exhale, plant the hands, chaturanga, just moving through your flow. So you're inhaling when you uphail, up dog, and you're exhaling when you down dog. Ha. Beautiful job. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float to the top as you halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Circle, sweep your arms, go high, deep breath in. Exhale, sit down into your chair. Stay here for that nice inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Crow pose or halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low. Inhale fills you upward facing dog or uphail. Exhale to downward facing ha. Right leg goes up to the sky as you inhale. This time bring your knee to your nose with breath. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale, knee to the left elbow. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale to your right elbow, hold here or go into that arm balance. Otherwise, it is just as difficult to hold right here. 3, holding, 2, 1. Back to three-legged dog. Exhale, bring that foot in between the hands and you inhale as the hands go up, breath in. Exhale to a warrior 3, balancing. Inhale, left knee comes down, left hand to that left heel. Exhale into a revolved half moon. Inhale, exalted crescent as the left hand goes up. Exhale, open up into warrior 2. Inhale, flip your palm, reverse warrior. This time skandasana, bend deep into your left knee. Hold here for an exhale breath. And then three-legged dog. Right leg goes up to the sky as you inhale. Exhale, flow through your vinyasa, just moving at your own pace as you inhale, fill it up. As you exhale, you downward facing ha. Left leg goes up to the sky. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale to your right elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to your left elbow. Hold here or fly. 5, nice work. 4, zip up the belly. 3, 2, back to three-legged dog. Exhale, bring that foot in between the hands. Warrior 1 as you bring the hands up. Exhale into warrior 3. Inhale, moon pose. Knee comes down, right hand right here as you inhale. Exhale into a revolved half moon. Inhale, exalted crescent. Right hand comes up. Exhale, open up into warrior 2. Inhale, flip your palm, reverse the warrior. Exhale, skandasana, bend deep into that right knee. Hold here, stay right here. And then when you inhale, bring your hands to the top of the mat. Three-legged dog as the left leg goes up to the sky. And then you flow through your vinyasa. So we're just warming it on up. Wow, nice. Inhaling, exhaling, H-A, ha. Inhale together, big breath in. Exhale, H-A. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float to the top as you halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Circle, sweep your arms, go up to the sky. Exhale, sit down into your chair. Bring your hands to heart center as you sit a little bit deeper into the hips. Reach the crown of the head forward as you inhale. Exhale, prayer twist. Left elbow goes to the outside of that right knee and your knees are in line and your hips are square. Have more weight into the heels as you maybe flare your toes. Sides of the mouth upwards, if you didn't hear me. You're happy. You can open up your arms here. You can go into a side crow here. Beautiful job. So it is just as difficult to stay right here. Notice your breath. Don't hold your breath. Nice, Emily. Take this where you want to take this. Beautiful job. Slowly start to bring your hands back together in that prayer twist. And then you're going to open up into a half moon. Right hand down, left hand up. Beautiful. Stack those shoulders. Stack that left hip over the right. Flare your toes. Flex the foot. In 3 seconds, you're going to go into a Vashisthasana. Side plank with the left hand down in 3. In 2. 1. Left hand comes down. Vashisthasana. Side plank. You can bring that left knee down to the mat to modify. You can lift that right leg up to intensify. But you just hold here. And if you're on your forearm, you'll come back up to your hands. And when you're ready, you're going to go into a 3-legged dog with the right leg up. So both hands down, 3-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale, knee right elbow. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale to your left elbow. Hold here, wild thing. Straighten out that leg. Left hand can come up, hips can go high, head can fall back. Oh, good. We have so much more time to do whatever I want. Whatever I want you to do. Gina, find your fullest expression. Nice work. That looks great. And then you'll come back into a 3-legged dog again. Exhale, bring that foot in between the hands. Rise up, warrior 1 for the breath in. Exhale into a warrior 3. Inhale. What did I do? The left knee down, hands come up, left hand, left heel. Exhale into a revolved half moon. Inhale, exalted crescent as the left hand comes up. Exhale, open up into warrior 2. Inhale, flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Exhale, Skandasana, bend deep into that left knee. Now star pose as you inhale, big breath in. Exhale, side angle, turn the right toes towards the front of the room. Holding here. Just twisting here. Shift your gaze up towards that left thumb. Now send your left hand towards the front of the room. Now send both hands towards the front of the room. And rotate your palms like you're holding a beach ball. It's feeling fantastic. Your right leg should feel very strong right now. You're going to start to turn your belly down towards that right thigh. Lift that left heel off of the mat. Now you're in an extended crescent and you're feeling good. You're like, oh my God, thank you, Tiare. I'm so glad I came to your class. I wish it was hotter in here. Holding here. Breathing here. Just stay. Maybe you bring your hands to heart center. Maybe you lift that right heel off of the mat if this isn't challenging enough. Just feeling good. Hands are to heart center and the right heel is high. 4, 3, 4, 2. Right, whoa, the sun's so bright. Right heel comes down, both hands come down. Standing splits, left leg goes up to the sky. Oh, thank goodness. Stretchy stretch. You can bring your right hand around the right calf. You can bring 2 hands right around that calf. You can go into a handstand or play with some hops, as long as you have nothing expensive around you. Oh no. But know that it doesn't have to look the way you see it on the Instagram photos. As long as it feels good in the body, maybe keeping your hips square at first. Maybe trying to bring that forehead towards the shin. Having your own practice. Be light with yourself. Find your fullest expression. Have that deep, 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 deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Circle, sweep, the arms go high, deep breath in. And then sit down into your sweet little invisible chair. Bring your hands to heart center as you reach the crown of the head forward for an inhale. And then prayer twist, right elbow to the outside of that left knee. Yes. So you're pushing that left palm down into the right, trying to bring your hands more to heart center. You can start to open up those arms or go into a side crow if you're practicing that. Always good to keep on practicing that. I'm not, but you should. Yes. So you always have fun in your practice. Know that it's just as difficult to stay here. Nice work. Nice, Shani. Nice, Meg. And you take this where you want to take this. Otherwise, you just stay in that prayer twist. And we'll go into half moon in 5. Otherwise, stay. Bring the hips lower. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open up into that half moon. So you're just opening up here, stacking the hips, flexing that right foot. Try to stack the shoulders. If this is too easy peasy, try to gaze over to your right. Oh, it's my bad ankle. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, Vashisthasana. Right hand, right foot down. Left hand comes up. Beautiful. Know that you can bring that right knee down. Know that you can lift that left leg up. Nice, Emily. There's only 3 people I can see from here. But your hips go high. You're taking this where you want to take this. Honoring your body. 4, 3. 4, 2. 3-legged dog. Left leg goes up to the sky. Inhale, breath. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale to your left elbow. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale to your right elbow. Hold here, or a wild thing if you want to. Otherwise, just glue it there. Or yeah, use that sofa to place your foot on. Good job. Take this where you want to take this. Hips go high, head falls back, big smile. Then back to 3-legged dog, left leg high. Exhale, bring that foot in between the hands. Warrior 1 as your hands go up. Exhale into a warrior 3. Inhale, moon pose. Right knee comes down. Find that half camel as the left hand goes high. Exhale into a revolved half moon. Beautiful. Inhale, exalted crescent. Just bringing that right hand high. And then you just open up into warrior 2. Ha. Inhale, flip your palm as you reverse the warrior. Exhale, Skandasana. Bend deep into that right knee. Flex the left toes back towards the face. Now inhale, star pose. Both hands go up. Big breath in. Exhale to side angle towards the front of the room now. Just turning those toes towards the front of the room. And then you push that left knee away with the elbow. You peel that right shoulder back. Maybe you gaze up to your pretty little right thumb. Holding here. If this is too much on the neck, just look down at the left foot. Easy peasy, you choose your own adventure. Now send your right hand towards the front of the room. Maybe you send 2 hands, probably for sure. Peel that right shoulder back, so you're opening up. Holding here. Deep bend in that left knee. Create that right angle in that left leg. And then when you're ready, you're just going to turn that belly down towards the left thigh, lifting the right heel off of the mat, finding that extended crescent. You can just hold here. Try to create one straight line from the thumbs to the back of that right heel. Hold here. Zip up that belly. Strong core, strong practice. Too easy, bring your hands to heart center. Maybe lift the left heel off of the mat so both heels are off of the mat. And you're like, oh, thank goodness we're here. It's feeling so good, right, Jeans? Breathing here. Why is my email popping up? So stay exactly where you are, nowhere else to be. Oh my goodness. Holding here. 4, 5. I'm still here. 4, 3, 2. Both hands come down to the mat. Standing splits as the right leg goes up to the sky. Nice job. Awesome work. And you can go into a handstand if you like to go there. Otherwise, this is a great place to stay. Beautiful. Maybe left hand around left calf, maybe 2 hands around that calf, maybe forehead, chin. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, forward fold. Thank Godasana. Thank goodness asana. Start to heel toe the feet hip width distance. Start to take the 2 peace fingers and hook them around the big toes. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward, deep breath in. Exhale, pull elbows to the sides of the room. Inhale, lengthen, flat back. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen, flat back. Exhale, pull, hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, crow pose. Place your hands in front of your feet. Bend your elbows, bring your knees high up onto your triceps, trying to bring them up towards those armpits. You create that little shelf, and maybe you start to bring 1 or 2 feet off of the mat, bringing your big toes to touch behind you. If you want to go into a tripod headstand, you can always go there. Otherwise, maybe you find your way into a Savasana yogi squat, wide-legged squat. So you choose what's best. Beautiful job. Find your fullest expression wherever you are. And if you're in a tripod headstand, you'll just slowly start to bring your knees back down to the arms. You'll find your way up into a crow pose, and then you'll shoot back vinyasa, high to low. Otherwise, you just find your way into a downward facing dog. HA to the asana, hasana. Beautiful job. Let's take a little break. Bring your knees down to the mat, coming into a tabletop. And now start to send your right leg towards the back of the mat. We're gonna break. It's the best break. Start to send that left hand towards the front of the room. Lift that right heel, lift that left thumb. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, squeeze elbow to knee. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lengthen, hold here. Now bend the knee, grab the foot, kick into that hand, rising that chest up. Maybe shifting your gaze over that left shoulder. Beautiful. Kick, kick, kick. Now back to center, reaching forward, reaching back. Bring both hands down, but the leg stays high. Tuck your left toes. Find your way into three-legged dog as you inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, stack the hips, stay or flip your dog. Know that you can stay in that three-legged, or you can flip. And the hips will go high and the head will fall back. And you'll take this to your fullest expression. Just lift, lift, lift. Beautiful job. And then you'll back to three-legged dog as you inhale. Exhale, bring that foot in between the hands. Warrior 1 again. Ooh la la. Inhale. Exhale into a warrior 3. Inhale, moon pose. Bringing that left hand to that left heel. And then exhale into a revolved half moon. This time, open up into a half moon. Right hand comes down. Left hand comes up. Exhale, Shiva squat. Hands to heart center as that left knee tucks behind the right calf. Now open up into that half moon. Deep breath in. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, open up. Deep breath in. This time, just go into that warrior 2. All the way into that warrior 2. Inhale, flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Exhale, Skandasana, bend deep into that left knee. Inhale, star pose, toes towards the front of the room as you inhale, and then toes towards the front as you exhale into side angle. Now take that left hand to the low back, coming into a half bind. Feel free to go into a full bind, connecting the hands behind you. Maybe going into bird of paradise. Maybe you stay right here. It's difficult to stay right here as well. Nice work, nice work. Beautiful, strong. And you take this where you want to. Otherwise, you're staying exactly where you are in that side angle. And then you find that beach ball right in front of you, holding here. Lift that left heel, finding that extended crescent. Now bring your hands to heart center as you inhale. Exhale, twist, left elbow to the outside of the right knee. You can open up those arms, otherwise keep your hands together and push that right palm down into the left. Breathing here. In 5 seconds, we'll all open the hands together. 5, 4, 3, 2, open up those arms. Find that exalted crescent that I left out in the beginning. So you have that inhale breath. Exhale, plant the hands, standing splits. Don't overthink it. You're just lifting that left leg. And then slowly find single-legged Tadasana. Bringing that left knee up to a tabletop. Ha. Take your left hand around the left knee, or two-piece fingers hook around the big toe. And then you can peel open, knee comes over to the left, right hand comes over to the right, maybe looking over that right palm. Or you can keep your gaze to center if you want. Now slowly come back to center. Swing your left arm underneath the right, palms to touch, thumbs toward the face, and then cross left leg over the right, maybe tucking the toes behind the calf. Try to bring your elbows and knees in line as you're lifting those elbows, pulling the shoulder blades away from each other. Inhale together, big breath in. Exhale, sleep that eagle. Elbows come down towards the knees, so the right leg should feel good right now, or feel something. And then you're gonna find your way into a warrior three. Once again, don't overthink it. Both hands forward, left leg back. And then slowly single-legged Tadasana. Again, lifting that heel. Exhale, forward fold. Crow pose, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, Chaturanga, high to low. Inhale will fill you upward facing dog, shoulders down and back. Exhale resets you into your downward facing. Now we'll go into that nice cool down posture. Come into a tabletop, stacking the shoulders, stacking the hips. Send your left leg towards the back of the room. Send your right hand towards the front of the room. Inhale together, big breath in. Exhale, squeeze elbow to knee. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lengthen. Did I just do that? Yeah, stay there. Bend the knee, grab the foot, kick into the hand. You're just rising that chest. Maybe looking over that right shoulder, maybe flaring your toes. Try to lift that leg a little bit higher. And then you'll start to reach forward, reach back, releasing that leg, and then bring both hands down, leave that left leg high. Tuck your right toes, three-legged dog, left leg goes up. Exhale, bend the knees, stack the hips, stay or flip your dog. Otherwise, you stay in that three-legged because we come right back to it pretty quick. Let the hips go high. You take this to your fullest expression, and then you'll come back into a three-legged dog. Left leg goes up. Exhale, bring that foot forward. Warrior one, deep inhale through the nose. Exhale into a warrior three. Inhale, moon pose. Deep breath in. Maybe you take that right hand to your right heel. And then exhale into a revolved half moon. Just like we've been doing. You'll stay here though for the inhale. Exhale into a half moon. I apologize. This will be our inhale now. Exhale, Shiva squat. Hands to heart center. Tuck that right knee. Open up into that half moon. Exhale, Shiva squat. Hands to center. Now open up into half moon as you inhale. Exhale to warrior two, all the way into warrior two. Flip your palm as you reverse the warrior. Stay low into your hips. Exhale, Skandasana, bend deep into your right knee. Inhale, star pose, go, both hands go high. Exhale, warrior two towards the front of the room. Oh no, side angle, I apologize. I don't apologize, I'm not sorry for anything. Send your right hand to the low back, coming into a half bind. If you did so on the other side, maybe go into a full bind, connecting the hands. Or maybe you go into bird of paradise on this side. So just keeping it very even. Yes. Can you find that fullest expression? And then you'll slowly find your way into that side angle. Side angle, send your hands towards the front of the room now. Just inner rotate those palms. Lift that right heel off of the mat. Turn that belly down towards that left thigh. Now bring your hands to heart center as you inhale. Exhale, twist right elbow to the outside of that left knee. Just pushing left palm down into the right. Or you can open your arms. Knowing that the next posture will be that exalted crescent. But for now, just stay right here. Continue peeling that left shoulder back. Beautiful. Look happier. Now you open your arms together, and then you find your exalted crescent. Bring your left hand to your right hamstring. Right hand goes up, deep breath in. Exhale, plant the hands, and then find standing splits as the right leg goes up to the sky. And then find single-legged Tadasana. Right knee comes up, and you'll take your right hand around the right knee, or two-piece finger hooks around the big toe. Stay right here, or you can start to open it up. Knee comes over to the right, left hand comes over to the left. My ankle. Beautiful. You can shift your gaze over that left shoulder. Beautiful. Nice work. And then you'll come back to center and swing your right arm underneath left, palms to touch, thumbs toward the face, and bring right leg over. Maybe tucking the toes. Shoulders are down and back. Lift the elbows if you want to. Sit a little bit deeper, tuck the toes or head in that direction behind the calf. Have an inhale through the nose. Exhale, sleep that eagle. Elbows come down towards the knees, rounding here, connecting here. Always just doing our best. Holding. 4. My bad ankle. For 3. For 2. 1. Slowly start to find your way into a single-legged Tadasana. Both hands come up. Exhale, forward fold. Ooh. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Circle sweep, the arms go high as you inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Root down through that right foot. Start to bring that left foot to the inner thigh, finding your way into a tree pose. So your foot can come to a kickstand, to a calf, or to a locked out inner thigh, just avoiding the knee joint. And once it hits that thigh, just start to push that thigh into the foot so everything is hugging to center. And when you're ready, you can start to open up your arms. Rise your arms, raise your arms. And just find your breath here. Beautiful. Keep your hands up. Now take that left foot off of that left thigh and find a single-legged Tadasana. Kick that left foot forward, lift that heel and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale, extended crescent, lifting the hands as you reach. Now inhale, crescent lunge, hands go high. Exhale, cactus the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, hands come up, big breath in. Exhale, bring your hands down to the mat, finding a deep lunge, but come up onto the fingertips. Have an inhale through the nose, rise that chest. Exhale, straighten out that right leg. Flex the toes back towards the face. Breathing here. Now when you're ready, you're gonna reverse the triangle. So you're reversing your triangle. And now find Trikonasana. Right hand can come down, left hand can come up. The back left foot is at a 45-degree angle. You're twisting from your rib cage rather than from the hips. You can do whatever you like here. Always an opportunity for decoration. And then you'll find your way all the way up, hands out to the sides. Turn your right toes in. So toes are in. Squeeze the shoulder blades together as you inhale. Exhale, flat back, forward fold. Take your hands to the outer edges of the feet, actively pulling that crown of the head in the direction towards the mat. You can go into a tripod headstand if you like to go there. Otherwise, just stay right here. There's a puppy. Do not rush if you are in a tripod headstand. You can always slowly start to come down, or everyone can just bring their hands right beneath them, all the way back down. Now start to walk your hands into a low lunge. Left knee comes down to the mat. Hands go high, deep breath in. Exhale, straighten out that right leg, flex the toes back towards the face. Feel free to go into a full splits if you like to go there. Otherwise, stay here. Maybe take your left hand to the outer edge of that right foot. How did I get into the other side? Oh yeah, tree. Tree. And just take 3 strong breaths here. And you'll find your way into a low lunge again when you're ready, just one step at a time. Don't rush. Exhale, forward fold at the top of your mat. Slowly start to rise one vertebrae at a time as you circle sweep. The hands go high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Now root down through that left foot. Bring that right foot up to a kickstand, to a calf, or to a locked out inner thigh. Remembering to push that thigh into the foot as well, so it's not just your foot pushing in. Everything is hugging to midline. You can raise your arms when you want to, if you want to. You can also interlace your hands at your low back. And squeeze the shoulder blades down and back. There's always options. But notice your breath, notice your thoughts. Try to stay on your mat. We're almost to the good stuff. If your hands are interlaced at your lower back, you can slowly start to rise the hands up. Start to come into a single-legged Savasana, lifting that right foot, and then send that right foot towards the front of the room and pulse that right foot for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Stay here for an inhale breath. Exhale into an extended crescent. Inhale, rise the hands up, crescent lunge. Exhale, cactus your arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Now find your hands up. Exhale, find your way to that low lunge. Come up onto those fingertips, rise the chest as you inhale. Exhale, straighten out that left leg, flex the toes back towards the face. Bring the back heel down, foot is at a 45-degree angle, and reverse your triangle. Hug that belly in as the left hand goes up. Exhale into Trikonasana, left hand comes down, right hand comes up. And you can adjust your stance if you need a wider stance, if you need a shorter stance. It's going to be different for every body. Beautiful. You know you can add in whatever you did on the other side if you want to send a hands forward or right hand low back. You can shift your gaze up towards the right thumb, or you can just send your gaze down towards that left foot, if that feels better for you. My mat's all over the place. And then when you're ready, you'll start to rise all the way up. Start to turn the left toes in. Now interlace your hands at your low back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together as you inhale. Exhale, flat back fold. You can bring your hands down to the mat. You can go into a tripod headstand, or you can also just bring that left hand down to the mat. Maybe send your right hand up for a twist. Just remembering that you can always take your left hand to that right ankle, but remembering to do whatever you did on the other side. Just keeping everything even. Otherwise, maybe your hands are to the outer edges of the feet, just using those biceps. And then feet can slowly start to come back down to the mat if you're in a tripod. Bring your hands down to the mat, find your way into that low lunge towards the front of the room. Right knee comes down, moon pose with hands just up this time. Deep breath in. Exhale, half split. Straighten out that left leg. Flex the toes back towards the face. You can find your way into a full split, or you can take your right hand around that left foot. I hope you guys are doing good over there. It's so quiet. So quiet. Sheesh. So quiet. Have a couple more really deep breaths. And then you'll find your way into a low lunge when you're ready. Exhale, feet together, forward fold, just at your own pace. We're just working the arms up. Circle sweep up. Exhale, sit down into that chair. Thank goodness. Lower that booty all the way down to the mat. Find your way into a boat pose. Flex your toes back towards the face. Inhale together, big breath in. Exhale to low boat. Hover the feet and hover the shoulders. Inhale, come back to center, big breath in. Exhale to low boat, hover. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hover. Inhale, up. Exhale, hover. Inhale, up. Exhale, hover. Bring your hands to a prayer. Bring the soles of the feet together, knees spread wide, and push that low back down into the mat. Pulse up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yogi Bicycles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Spread the knees in butterfly prayer pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yogi Bicycles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Legs up, bend the knees. Start to spread the elbows wide. Lift the shoulder blades off of the mat. Now touch the knees to the elbows, lifting the booty but keeping your shoulder blades glued. So lift the booty, touch it for 1, lower. Touch it for 2, lower. Touch it for 3, keep your upper body glued. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Relax. Hands towards the back of the room, feet towards the front of the room. Just a big stretch asana. Good job. Start to walk your hands in, or your feet in, or your hands, whatever you want. Take your hands to the sides, palms facing down, root down through those heels as you exhale. Inhale, lift the hips high. Let that feel good. Maybe interlace your hands beneath you. Start to inch the shoulder blades together as you lift the hips even higher. More weight into the heels. Feel free to go into a wheel pose if you'd like to go there. Find your fullest expression. Supta Baddha Konasana. 3 breaths. Now bring your knees together, hug the knees into the chest, rock and roll up to a seated position. Cross the legs, come up onto the knees, and you'll sit all the way down onto your heels. Inhale, rise the hips up. Now take your hips and then bring them over to a Chirasana. Chirasana. Yes, Chirasana, hips to the left. Now cross that right heel right over the left knee. And you can start to twist. Chirasana. And then you'll slowly gaze back to center. Start to extend that left leg. Extend the left leg. Now you'll cross that left heel right over that, right heel over that left leg. Start to take your hands back behind you and then just bend that left knee. And this is a nice place to stay. Maybe you do whatever you like to do here. So this is a great place to stay if you want to. Otherwise, you can start to cradle that left foot, shin area, and straighten out that left leg. Maybe you rock side to side. Happy little shin baby, calf baby, leg baby. And you can also slowly start to bring that foot back down. Re-bend the knee, come all the way down onto your back. And then you can interlace below that left leg as well. Don't overthink. And then take your hands out to the sides, palms facing up. Keep the feet flexed, and then bring the legs over to the left, maybe shifting your gaze over the right hand. And then come back to center, uncross the legs, hug the legs in, and then you rock and roll towards the front of the mat, coming back into that hero's pose. And we're gonna go into Chirasana on the other side. So you'll come all the way up onto your knees, and then you'll go over to the right this time, right? Yeah. Okay, good. And then cross that left foot over, and you'll just twist in this direction now. You got all sweaty.
It's warm.
It is warm. I hope you guys are still there.
None of us alone.
So just continue to twist, maybe shifting your gaze over that left shoulder, reminding yourselves to stay light. You can come back to center, send that right leg forward, straightening it out. Have that left heel over that right knee, and then you start to bend there. You can stay right here, so there's lots of options for you. Or you can also cradle that left shin. You can keep that right leg straight and just rock side to side. Happy little leg baby. Focus on your breath. Thanks for coming to class today. And when you are ready, you can also go into that reclined pigeon. So you'll come all the way down onto your back. Interlace your hands behind that right hamstring and start to hug the legs in. Maybe pushing that left knee away with the left elbow. take a few more breaths. Then you take your hands out to the sides, palms facing up, and then slowly bring your legs over to the right. Shifting your gaze over that left hand, maybe close your eyes here. And then you'll slowly start to come back to center, uncross the legs, take your hands to the inner or outer edges of the feet, finding your way into a happy baby pose. So the tailbone is down, the legs are up, and you can also rock side to side, thanking yourself for your energy today. Thanks, self. Freaking awesome. So damn awesome over here in the living room, wherever you are. Just saying that to yourself because it's natural. And then hug your knees into the chest. Grab opposite elbows. Start to bring that forehead up to meet the knees. Squeeze yourself in one tiny little ball of contracted energy for a deep, deep, deep breath in. Exhale, Savasana. Letting the feet splay to the sides, hands to the sides, palms facing up. Eyes are closed, mind is off. And you're just resetting here back on your mat. You're not escaping. How can you find more gratitude in this moment? Have gratitude for your practice. Have gratitude for showing up for yourself this evening. Life is too short to take our shit too seriously. So we show up, we let go, and then we can be better for others. Start to come back into that intention. And if you're still holding on to anything at all, let's let it go. One big breath in through the nose, biggest breath in as you hold at the top. Exhale, HA. And you feel free to stay here as long as you'd like. And the light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.